Just going live. Hare Krishna. It's another one, maybe 30 seconds. So this has also worked great. Hare Krishna Mataji, screen full screen visible.
Yes, Prabhuji, your screen is visible. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Only one participant so far. Only Jaisi Mataji or anybody else has joined? Because now I cannot see.
Bakul Mataji has also joined.
Hare Krishna. Humble obeisance to Radha Govinda. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं हे कृष्णकरुणासिन्धो दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यो एव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो 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 विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. All glories to our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Holiness Jai Pataka Swami Guru Maharaj ki jai, and our temple president Sri Krishnamani Das Prabhu ji ki jai. Hare Krishna. Let's start. So today is chapter 11, Vishwarupa Sandarshana Yoga, and we had chapter 10 last Friday. That is opulence, various kinds of opulence he has shown. So that was a theory that we discussed, and this is going to be practical. So different theory. I mean, various opulences has been already shown in chapter 10, and we also had the Chatushloki, right? So anyone remember any at least one out of the four? Ham Sarvasya Prabhu. Anyone? Hare Krishna. Anyone, please. No problem. I mean, let us have some little interaction today. So Krishna has many forms, but today we are having Vishwa Rupa Sandarsana Yoga, or the universal form. Krishna has 400 form in the Vishnu form. Let's go the Shama Sundara 200 form. But this Vishwa Rupa is a special form. It is not permanently there in the spiritual sky. However, it was required. Vishwa Rupa was required for the other people to see, and all that reasons why it was required, why Arjuna had asked for this, all these things we'll learn. But before that, the opulences that we already studied, where Krishna said that Aham Sarvasya Prabhuvo Matta Sarvam Pravartate Iti Matva Bhajante Mam Budha Bhava Samanyitaha. So when he's saying that I am the source, Krishna is saying that he is the source of everything. Everything emanates from him. So when he say everything, so just Arjuna is imagining what is that everything? If everything is part of Krishna, then what is that form where everything will be part of Krishna? So it cannot be even, you know, just a 360-degree. It can be maybe 720-degree. What it is, where it begins, it doesn't have any Aham Adir hi Bhutanam. He's saying Aham Adir hi Bhutanam Maharshinam cha Sarvashaha. So he's there before the Devas, before the Rishis. So that is the form that he's talking about. Now Arjuna asks, what he asks, let's see. And before that, how we proceed with the theme of chapter 11. So 1 to 4 is Arjuna's request to show universal form, and also the reason why he's requesting for this. Although one reason we've just discussed is that when when he said that everything about the opulences in theory, then of course Arjuna also wanted to know what that form could be. So that is one reason. There are also other two reasons which we'll look at. Then Lord Krishna describes his universal form. So 5 to 8, the complete description. And then the universal is so fierce with thousands of mouths and thousands of tongues. And so all the devas and asuras and rudras and adityas and kumaras and so many were there. And I mean, it was so fierce that I had to say that please come back. But at the same time, Sanjay also describes Arjuna's worst vision to Dhritarashtra. So this is also very interesting. Arjuna has been given the divine eye by Krishna, and Sanjay was also having the divine eye from Vyasadeva, and that is the reason why he is able to see the Vishwarupa. And Dhritarashtra is able to at least have the description of the full Vishwarupa. Then Arjuna's experience of seeing, once he sees the Vishwarupa, the universal form, then what happens to him? How does he react by seeing the fire's form? Was he happy? What did he say? That we'll see. And Krishna then he replies that ultimately he say that become my instrument. In any case, he have been telling this in previous chapters as well. Starting from first, second, third, he was saying that in any case, you do your duty. When there were illusions, 5 illusions that Arjuna had. We all know about that in level 1 itself. The 5 illusions. Number 1 is compassion. Second, number 2 is sinful reaction. Then there is family, the destruction of family tradition, and no enjoyment. Then ultimately indecision. All this illusion that Arjuna had, he will say that now after seeing this, my after seeing your opulences, in fact, my illusion is over. But if his illusion is over, again he is asking for the universal form. For what reason? Again, we'll see that. And then ultimately Arjuna spears. That's the most beautiful prayer that we'll see. Hare Krishna. So let's proceed with the chapter. So first is a request, Arjuna's state of mind, request for universal form and independent, and Lord's independence. So the first verse. Arjuna vacha mad anugrahaya paramam guhyam adhyatma samhitam yat tyakto yat yatyuktum vachastena toyotaktam vachastena yat tvaya uktam vachastena. That is the sandhi. Yat tvaya uktam vachastena moho ayam vigata mama. My illusion is now dispelled. So mat anugrahaya paramam guhyam adhatma sanghitam yat toyaktamam vachastena mohoyam vigato mama. Arjuna said, I have heard your instruction on confidential spiritual matters which you have so kindly delivered unto me, and my illusion is now dispelled. We just talked about the various illusions, the 5 illusions that he had, and he's saying that my illusion is over. Last chapter we had Aham Sarvasya Prabhu, everything is there. Then he's so the big list that Krishna has given about his various agencies who represent Krishna amongst the you know, amongst the stars, it is the moon. Uh, amongst the rivers, it is Ganga.
Jal.
Amongst the tree is the Ashwatha. So many things were there, which we can which we can feel all around his presence. Sun, moon, which we can see, the taste of water, all these things which we can see and feel every day, that he has said. And after having said all this, and he also saying that Aham Adiri Devanam, Maharshiram Sarvasa, Aham Sarvasa Prabhu. After saying all this, Arjuna, although his illusion is over, now Arjuna would say he would be wishing and wanting to see the Vishwarupa. So he will say this now. So two, so 11 to 2, 11:4. This 2 is, oh, lotus-eyed one. He is the lotus-eyed, right? I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity as realized through your inexhaustible glories. O greatest of all personalities, he is the supreme personality of Godhead. So he can be addressed like this. O supreme form, though I see here before me your actual position, I yet wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see that form of yours. So this part is very, very clear why Arjuna is asking. What he's saying, O supreme form, though I see here before me your actual position, I yet to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation, because he's saying, Aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarvam pravatati iti moda bhajanta ma bodhava vasamanita. So how this is all happening? And what is that cosmic form? For me, now you are the two-handed form. So what is that form? However, look at the humility with his asking. He's saying, if you think permission, if you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that universal self. So beautiful humility. And that is from the first chapter itself. We were learning that the only of being a devotee like like Arjuna is being humble. Tat viddhi pranipadana pariprashnana sevaya. So if you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that universal self. And if you do not think, then if you are thinking I am not eligible, then of course it's up to your mercy. So therefore, in Nectar of Devotion, we say what? It is just not possible to perceive the name, form,